guys, good afternoon. How are you doing today? So last week I made a video asking you to send me your questions and what kind of topic you would like me to speak on. And most of you sent money. Why? Everybody needs money, right? Yes, everybody needs money. Money is important. It's very vital in your life, especially as a growing adult. You know, the level we are in. So today I'll be talking why you should save money, how to save this money, how to budget, and how to keep track of your savings. Okay? So keep watching this video. Why am I doing this? Okay. Okay, so why do you save money for your future? You cannot say, oh, like God is going to sort out my future. Absolutely, you're correct. God is going to sort out your future. But there are steps that you need to take, like saving money for that future that you want to see. Whatever future that you want to have, you need to start now. You want to start like your business, you want to own a worldwide business. Guess what? You need the money to do that. You want to own a house one day, you need money to do that. You want to get married, you need money to have your wedding or save money for your children and for the family that you have in the future. So it's very important that you consider saving for your future. Okay, for emergency reasons, anything can come up and you need to take a big step or make a project. Imagine, it's anything like immediately, but emergency reasons, okay? So you need to save money for emergency reasons and for families, friends, and for yourself. So save for emergency. To explore the world, you want to travel around the world. Next year, you want to go through Africa or through Europe. You need money to make such trips. So you need to save money for traveling purposes, to see places that you've never been. Okay? To build character and discipline. This is also a reason why you should save money. You need to develop your character as an adult, as a human being. And this saving money will actually help you cut down on some things, and because you have a plan, so you're looking forward to something, you're restricting yourself, and your character, your discipline level just goes up. Okay? So, but then, how do you make this money? How do I make money? I want to have discipline. How do I create money? Number one is, I'm sure you've heard this everywhere. Use what you have to get what you want. What can you do? What kind of skill do you have? Do you know how to cook? Do you know how to dance? Do you know how to sing? Do you know how to just chop life? Whatever skill you have, you can use that to make money. For example, if you know how to cook, you can start a little business in your country or in the city that you live, where people can call you for their catering services, or you can bake. Or you can, if you can dance, maybe start a little dance school for people to come and dance with you, and you take money from them to teach them what you know. You can also clean. In your country, people usually want somebody to clean the apartment, and most of the time they don't want to go to a big cleaning service because it's more expensive. But if you're offering that little service as a student or as a part-time job, then you can do that and get people to contact you, and you go to their homes and you clean their homes perfectly. If that is what you love, just find something that you love. And for those that love to write, there is a link down below. The name of the website is called medium.com. So it's a platform for bloggers who talk about different things: faith, money, relationships, and so on and so forth. So check that below, and maybe something that you can do. You can write for them, people read your blogs, and you get paid for that. Also, another one is Udemy. Everybody knows about Udemy. It's a platform, unlike Medium, you write mainly blogs. On Udemy, is a platform for teaching. You make videos, you create videos. If you can cook, you teach people how to cook different dishes. If you can talk about management, product management, project management, whatever kind of course you can teach, you register on Udemy down below. The link is down below. You register them. The more people watch your videos, the more money that you make. Okay, and maybe you can send me some of that money. Yeah, I mean, why not? But don't worry. Yeah, send me that money. Never mind. Okay, so now you know how to make money. You can make it online, where you're teaching people all around the world what you can do. You can also make it live where you live. You get people to contact you for the services that you can render to them in your city and make some money by your side. Okay. The next one is spending less. So if you want to save money, if you want to start saving money, you need to also cut down the budget that you have. So if you're making, for example, $500 a month, you cannot be living on the $520 without any saving. So you cannot live above your budget. So you need to consider some steps on how to cut down the budget, like spending less money on food. People, I realized that food, because you go to the shop and you buy €3 something. The next day you go, you buy €5. The next day you go there, you buy €20. The money is accumulating and you're spending a lot of money in the grocery store. So consider that part is very important, because most people spend more money in the grocery store than for shopping in some cases. So consider going to, example, farmers market. So is a place where people in the city that you're living in, they have mostly elderly people. They have planted some things and they come to that place and they sell it for a cheaper amount of money. Also, they have meat, fish. These are things that will cost more in the grocery store. You can buy it there for like chicken for less amount of money. Okay, so support those farmers who plant these things, and make money for yourself. Okay. So the next one is going to outlet stores. Outlet stores are shops where brands, for example, any brand, bigger brands, when the products are no more in trend, they put them over to the outlet store and people just buy them for less amount of money. So you can consider look for an outlet store in your city, or maybe a city nearby, an opportunity to travel to another city, right? And go there and buy the things that you like, and they might not be trendy, but they are fashionable, they are branded, they are beautiful, and as long as you like them, who cares where they're from? Okay, so consider that option. Very important. The other point on cutting budget is the grocery shop where you normally would shop. They have days that are on discount. So find out the days that this shop will be on discount. Some of them have discounts on Fridays. Where I shop, they usually have their discounts on Thursdays. So guess when I go to the shop? On Thursdays, because everything I want will be on cheaper rate, and I will buy it, and I will shop, and I will have money. So find out where you normally shop, what days will be on discount, and go on that day and buy everything that you want. Okay, so now we've spoken about why you should save money, how you can make this money, and how you can budget your money to spend less. But now, how do you keep track of this saving? How do you have this substantial amount of money? Is first of all, I would say create a savings account. It's not enough to have an account, a second account where you don't receive this, pay in your salary, for example. Have a savings account in your bank. So just go to your bank, ask them, please create a savings account for me, and they will gladly do that. It's very easy. The difference is that with a normal account, you can take out this money anytime. You can usually use your ATM and withdraw the money. But with a savings account, there's a restriction on how much money that you can take, and in most cases, you need to go to your bank to take that money, and you don't have time to do that. So create a savings account and put all this money inside the savings account, the money that you plan to save. The last point for this video is creating a spreadsheet so that you can see how much money, because when you see how much money you're spending, you're able to control how much money to save, how much money you give out. And if you're a Christian, well, some of us, for you, those of you watching these videos that are Christian, you know that you need to pay your tithe. So what I do is, when I pay my tithe, I usually try to save the same amount of the tithe that I've paid. So our tithe is 10%. So you always have to consider to save the same amount you're saving as well, the same amount that you give for your tithe, which is 10% of the income that you make, and put that as the same amount that you put in your savings account. And then after you're spending and budgeting, I'll talk about the spreadsheet in a second. After you're spending and budgeting, the left amount of money that you have, you put that as well in your saving. So definitely pay your tithe. You have to put your money where your mouth is. The scripture says something, that your heart and treasure should be aligned. So you cannot have your heart for God and your money for other things. So they have to be aligned to it. But it is a joy actually to give to God, and there are benefits to give into God. So definitely I do this, I pay my tithe. Also you need to consider giving to people. So all the money that you make shouldn't just be for you and your family and the things that you want to do. There are people all around the world that need this money. There are projects ongoing every day in India, America, wherever they are, in different countries. So find out those projects, and you will also see some of the links in the spreadsheet below where you can put your money and give to people that are going through different issues and help to solve problems around the world. So the last part in this video is the spreadsheet. Shout out to Anna and Gibbs on YouTube who made this spreadsheet available to everybody. So there's just a little addition and tweaks to it. So find it below and you can see how much money you're spending. The calculations are already there. Just copy it and paste it to your own spreadsheet, and you can have it on your phone. You see how much you have and just put it there. And the best time to do this is of course when you've received your salary and then you make your budget. And happy saving, happy rich people. Rich people, let me read the scriptures to you. And Proverbs 22 verse 7, it says, the rich rules over the poor. The rich rules over the poor. So guess who should be rich? You as a child of God. Me as a child of God. We are the ones that are called to be rich, and we need strategies to keep this money and to save this money and to give this money to the whole world. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like this video, share with your friends if it has blessed you, and share your tips on savings and making money below. Also, in my next week video, we'll be talking about investing the money. How do you invest your money? Where can you invest your money? And I'll be sharing you tips and how and where you can invest your money. Thank you so much for watching this video. Have a wonderful week. God bless you.